Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And the starter just arrived. They just called, and let's go pick it up and see if this thing will run. All right, guys. So we're just pulled up here to the O'Reilly, and real quick, on the Humvee batteries, they were drastically cheaper. They were $202 for the 6 TL batteries a piece, and everywhere else, Napa, AutoZone, Advance, they were all $235 all the way up to $250 a piece for the batteries. So drastically cheaper on that. Also, they were able to get the starter in for me. It's a special order for this starter for the Humvee, and way cheaper than everybody else on it. So shout out to O'Reilly. They hooked it up on this one. All right, guys, one more stop on this crappy day. Going here to Lowe's. I'm gonna get some stainless steel hardware for a lot of the bolts that I have already taken off, like for the hood strap, etc., the washer fluid box, all the little stuff. New hardware is going on it. For one, it looks way better than the other bolts. Okay, guys, went to Lowe's, got a bunch of stainless steel hardware, and we'll start out by doing these. These are the side markers. There's 4 bolts. Basically, here's the new bucket that's going to go in the Humvee, and right here in these bolts, I change out all the hardware when I get these things. The last one I had, it came from like New Orleans area. It had so much salt, and these bolts were trashed. This one's not too bad. I mean, you could really reuse them, but I'm just too picky. So here we go. Bam, and that's it. So $30 worth of hardware, and there you have it. Used everything else, but these 4 bags and only those 4 bags, they're good to go. So we're done with those. Moving on. Man, it's a crappy day outside today. But anyways, before I put this starter in, I'm gonna hit it with a tad bit of foot bed liner, just around where where the starter will be, so that way I don't obviously want to paint the starter. I know you can't see. Right there. Just going to spray a little bit. Maybe not get any on the exhaust, but either way it'll be okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Just spray here, tad. I did notice too, this bell housing, it's missing a bolt right there, and it's missing a bolt right there. So I'm going to try to find something I can put in there too. So anyway, let's get to work. Okay, guys, I just hit it with the trip bed liner, and there it is. And there is the little pocket right there to where it's going. So the bed looks great on this frame. And just give it a little coat. Not bad. And send it down. These I'm just spray painting gloss black. That's it. Alright, guys, so I'm going to be putting new rubber pieces right here. This is on the hood latch. I mean, they're obviously painted all over. It's really for aesthetics. This is still good, but I want to change it because it looks like crap. And if you don't have any of these, I got this on eBay for a couple bucks. Swain Lake makes them. This is a roller punch set. You can use them for building guns too, anything like that. But this roller pin is extremely difficult to get out. I was up here actually hitting it with a flathead screwdriver, one that was barely width enough to hit inside the hole here. And I was doing nothing but messing it up. So, what I'm gonna do right now is, I actually didn't even, I had kind of forgot I even had these. So it's gonna make my life really, really easy. So here we go. I found that this one does fit it. It's got a little nipple in the center there where it sits in the middle of the roller pin. And this will sit on the outside and never have whatever your diameter is, just find the right tool. So this one's it. We're gonna hammer it out. Bingo. All right. So this is a roller pin. They kind of basically stretch open, and I mean I've seen them a lot in drive shafts, and also some transmissions have them, stuff like that. They use them, but that little I think that my roller pin set was like $8. You don't use it every day, but dang, it's worth it. So there it is. Thought it'd be good to know because it's crazy. A lot of people don't even know what roller pins are. It's just an odd thing you don't really see a lot of. So this part right here, I'm going to sand it down and spray paint it. Nothing special. This, yep, garbage. Hey guys, so I want to go over something with the headlights and how they kind of operate and how you got to change them once you upgrade them and get rid of these old lights that you see like this. These, they got to go. So if you notice on here, they have three plugs and they all have a number. Let's see, like this one's 17. There's 17, 18, and 91. Let's open it up. So here's the headlight. Yeah, they look good. So they have a plug like this, which obviously isn't going to work. So what I do, they sell basically this little wire right here done up with a new plug connector on eBay, and they're like $50, which is ridiculous. You don't need to do that. So what I do, this is going to be this plug right here, right? That goes together. You just cut this off at the end, and you can either put some bullet connectors on the end, or what I've done in the past is cut these wires on the back side of the numbering so you can still see the numbering so you know what they are. You cut them and then you just put some butt connectors on those wires and wire them up. So it's pretty simple. You cut those, add 3 to these 3, easy. So here's the most important thing that you need to know. Oh, we got a little sticky note right here. All right, the wiring. So there's the 3 numbers, like I said, 91, 17, and 18. 91 is your ground. 17 is a low beam, 18 is high beam. So when you cut this new plug, there's obviously a black, white, and blue wire. So 91 is your ground, it's the black wire. Pretty obvious. Then the white and the blue, white is your low and blue is your high. And then 17, 18, you just match them accordingly. Pretty simple to do. So if you reuse the lights that came with the Humvee like this and cut them and splice them, it is easier. It'll look a little cleaner than just putting, you know, some bullet connectors right here and basically just plugging it straight into the, yeah, I'll show you. They'll be plugging straight into here. So here's the back of the headlight scoop. So when I painted these, these aren't even seen from the inside. So it's literally just a rough coat of
flat black spray paint. I put a piece of tape over the numbers so I could still see what they were. So right there you see 91 on the bottom, and then left to right 17, 18, low beam, high beam. So, and that's it. Hey guys, simple stuff like this, it really doesn't mean a big deal, but I like to look for it to look nice. So this is a defrost. It goes on the passenger side right there, up underneath there. So anyway, it had this little hose on there, and it looked like that. Looked like crap. It was torn, not even long. So what I did on eBay, they sell this. It comes in, it's Humvee heater and AC slash hose. So anyways, you just buy it. It comes in a big long, you know, like a 3-foot piece. And you just cut what you need. So you can use it. I can probably have enough with one piece to end up doing the entire inside of the Humvee. Like where all these little hoses are gonna go from the airbox and stuff like that. You probably can't really see it, it's pretty dark. Oh, you can see it right there, where that box hooks to that, and then the rest of the hoses are gonna be up in here. So I'll end up replacing the other one in there. I guess that one won't even really be seen, but I'll replace it anyway. I mean, I got enough hose, so. But that's it, like easy stuff like this. Time consuming, but I want it to look good and I want it to look right. All right, so I just pulled this gauge cluster out because the oil pressure right there is all the way maxed out, and I think the gauge is bad. When I did click it on the other day, I can't remember if it was on or not. I don't think it ever moved, so I do believe it's bad. So I pulled this off, took the bolts out, and this, you know, just 4 bolts at the top right there, 1, 2, and the 2 on the bottom. So I pull it out, and it's completely unhooked. I wiped it off with some grease lightning right there. It was so disgusting, but it's unhooked. So we got, I'm assuming this plug goes in that one, this one, that one, and then there's a ground right here. It's just hanging out. So I'm gonna hook it back up, and when we go to give this thing a whirl, see if it starts, who knows, maybe the gauge moves. We'll find out though. All right, let's finish sanding this out. Well, that doesn't look half bad, if I say so myself. Heck, I might even get that last little bit out that's under this little, I don't know, it's really hard to get that in there. I'll have to do it by hand. But, hey, I might just clear that and let it be. I've always painted it before in the past, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. I kind of like the whole just straight up metal, clear it and call it a day. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I had no idea, literally, of all the ones I've owned, I had no idea there was writing on here that there were so many layers of paint. It's crazy. It's pretty awesome. All right, hopefully, about to throw the starter in. Here we go. Okay, guys, film me. So here it is. This thing, no joke, it weighs a ton, but it's got to go up there and get installed. So here we go. Hopefully we can hear this thing run. All right, guys, it's up there. This was horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. This was terrible just because of the sheer weight of it, but wires all could be connected.
and it's about to happen. Let's hope that was it. Here we go. Here we go. Moment of truth. Might want to close the door. Heck yeah, let's go. Come on, Matt. What? Come on. Check it out. Here we go. Come on, cross your fingers. It took a minute. She is running. She's alive. Woo-hoo! Look at that malarkey. It's actually, wow, it's about to stop. I want to give it some gas. See what's up. A little smoky in here. So gauge-wise, fuel gauge, amperage. I think the generator's working. Temp, oil pressure obviously does not work, so. Yeah. Let's see if she drives. So, there's hardly any brake fluid in here, but we're going to see if it does something. It's falling into place! Uh-oh. We're going to have to brake. I want to see it roll. Ah! Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button if you like this Humvee build. Until next time,